that game a high-scoring affair. We'll see if this one turns into a shootout as well. Last time out for them, Freak set a career high in points. He's shown glimpses of what he's capable of before. Shaq, was his outburst a one-time thing, or can we expect more of that from him?
You know, he's a smart player. You know, the last game he had a matchup he felt he could exploit, and he made the most of it. You know, I saw his coach on the sideline calling plays. He was waving his coach off saying, no, this guy's barbecue chicken. I'm going to take him to the hole. He has a
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon.
All right, ready to
With
go?
Greg Anthony and Clark
Ready to
Kellogg.
go?
This is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. We are here in beautiful Orlando, Florida. We are live at the Amway Center, home of the Magic. And, of course, Kyle Singler. This is their first game without him.
You know, what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little more responsibility. They're going to get more minutes for those guys and allow them to see a little more playing time.
Clearly a forward-thinking deal, you know, and even if his aren't the biggest shoes to fill, it still puts a lot of pressure on your young guys. And let's see if they're ready to fill that void.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with White. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shot clock at 5. White the pass to Westbrook. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Another miss by Orlando.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Ibaka, wide open, he fires. Offline with his 3. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against Charlotte.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And, guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Harris misses. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And White slams it in.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does.
And so here's Orlando. It's a 5-point game. Oladipo, good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's White. 38 points for him last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
The pass to Harris. Takes it from 10. Harris missing again. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside, White. Pass to Cantor. The feed to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. Durant. Jump shot is good that time. Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
Thank you, Doris.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's White. Here's Cantor. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first. And stolen by White. Harris kicks to Dedmon. Good, and Harris gets the assist. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Harris dishes to White. It's deflected. The Magic trail by 6. Payton outside. And they double up Payton. Dedmon passes to Gallinari. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. White's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Shoots from the elbow. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Durant is feeling it out there.
Kicks it to Gallinari. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. McGarry's checked in for Cantor. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for White. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against Philadelphia.
You want to talk about a fantastic finish. That game had a little bit of everything and then a little bit of extra in overtime. So it was a great, great win for them.
A ton of fun to watch, whether you were talking about it or a fan. You know, it was a great, great game.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Cantor. White is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And here's White after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Here's White. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. White's got 7 points. The Magic trail by 6. Picked by Vucevic. Collier. He's covered by Cantor. And the shot is good. He has 6.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. That's short off the rim. The Thunder leading by 4. White drives in.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
Puts up the baby hook. The stupendous finish in traffic. White's got 9 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He ended up with 38 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. It was just a great outing for him, and nobody could slow him down. Something we're seeing consistently now, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
The Magic have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And Orlando making a change here. Watson's checked in.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the Thunder.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
Now here's White. He's got 9.
Less than 2 minutes remaining.
Here's Cantor. Connects on the foul line jumper. Cantor's got 5 now.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Here's Collier. The Magic again can't hit. The Thunder leading by 6. Westbrook kicks to White. And the jam by White.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for White. He has 11 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Waiters, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Devin Harris subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Watson kicks to Dedmon. Uncovered. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Outside, White. Shoots the 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Payton kicks to Harris. And stolen by White. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. The reverse. Got a hand on it. Now here's Watson. Defense right on him. Pass to Hezonja. Launches a 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Hezonja's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached halftime in this one. Thunder out in front. They lead by 8. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot.